Hi dear ones, Jeanette Anakini here with the Healing Junction. I'm an alkaline health coach and regenerative detox specialist. If you're interested in healing on all levels, mind, body, and soul, I think you're going to want to stay tuned for this video. Today I am reading from one of my favorite books, Everything is Here to Help You. A Loving Guide to Your Soul's Evolution by Matt Kahn. And this book was given to me by a dear, dear friend who is also on the journey of self-healing. And we are both looking for emotional freedom and to cleanse out any of these negative emotions from our past, from ancestors and things like that, genetic lines. We are doing our own inner work, and it was just amazing that he happened to have this book. And I had shown some interest, and he said, here, just take it. And now it's turning out to be my favorite book. So today I just wanted to share with you a little bit from the book. First off, something that really stands out to me for where I'm at in my personal healing journey is this paragraph here about the ego. To the ego, the soul's willingness to grow under the threat of any circumstance seems foolish, short-sighted, and insane. This is because the ego can only interpret the reality as worry, anticipation, and regret. So I'm learning that anytime I'm feeling worried or anxious, or I'm saying, oh, there you go again, you know, you put yourself in an unsafe situation, that is the form of regret and worry and anticipation is just the ego. So the next paragraph is, during such stages of incubation, so he talks about how like the ego is like in incubation. It's the most dormant expression of the soul. There is little to no awareness of taking responsibility for our view of things. This is because we are often too overwhelmed by the pain of loss and the anxious despair of unavoidable change. So, especially during these times during COVID, many of us are feeling the uncertainty in our lives, but we have to understand that there is always uncertainty. Nobody can tell the future. So the fear of the unknown is a real thing, and it does stem from the ego. And I want to just finish this video, it's just a short one today, with this reading. If you have any desire to come back to this video to hear it again, or maybe write it out for yourself so that you can say it aloud, it's been proving to be very powerful for where I'm at in my journey. I accept that my role in the expansion of my energy field, the healing of my body, and the awakening of my consciousness occurs by separating my feelings from the characters I believe cause me to feel this way. Instead of believing any person has made me feel however I feel, I accept that any character can only bring to light the clusters of emotions that have always dwelled within me, simply waiting for the perfect moment in time to be resolved. By acknowledging any belief of judgment or blame as a byproduct of unconscious conditioning, I hereby break the cycle of abuse, victimhood, and codependency from all aspects of my energy field and reality. While I may feel as if others are to blame, I recognize it as patterns of ego that cry out for my loving attention as they unravel and integrate into the light of my divine heart space. I further acknowledge that emotional debris has only been dormant in my energy field as my contribution to raising the vibration of humanity by healing the emotions I gathered from my family. In knowing it is so, I allow all energies, beliefs, imprints, genetic lineages, ancestral patterning, unconscious conditioning, and cellular memories that are not mine and do not belong to me, which I was born to resolve, to be cleared out of this energy field, returned to the source of their origin, and transmuted completely for the well-being of all. From this moment forward, I surrender to the light of my highest divine authority, able to welcome any emotion as an opportunity to allow my love to become more unconditional than ever before. I no longer require suffering in order to grow, now that I no longer associate my feelings with characters in view. From this moment forward, I no longer enable others to ignore their light by disrespecting me. I accept the awareness already awake within me that knows when to move on from relationships and open up space for higher vibrational realities based on the conduct of those in view. With this declaration, I hereby reclaim my complete and absolute power, stand tall in recognizing and acting upon my highest truth, and step forward as a living anchor of heart-centered consciousness. And so it is. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you all a wonderful day.